Hello, good morning and welcome to the Toby Tank AM live stream, where as always I'll be playing a World of Tanks, Modern Armour, Cold War, all eras. And as you've probably just seen, I'm eyeing up my machine contract. We are getting towards the tail end of stage stage 4 now. We just need to earn just a touch over 10,000 XP. So let's chuck a little one on for good measure. So if we want XP, let's have a go in an Era 3 Heavy, the Challenger 2. Hope everyone's nice and warm this morning. I've woken up and the ground is white. Not that it's a typical English amount of snow. It's probably about 2 centimetres, if that. But yeah, a bit of snow on the ground this morning, and it feels chilly. So I hope everybody's staying nice and warm this morning. Okay, here we go. I like this map. Good morning, Toby. Good morning, Aidan. Hope you're both well. Thank you very much for stopping in. I bet you are, Toby. You've done a hard night's work already, haven't you, buddy? But appreciate you saying hello nonetheless. So yeah, you rest up, my friend. You've worked hard all night. Okay, so let's have a look at their tanks. What do they have? They have no tank destroyers, 2 ADATs, Armada, there's a Warrior making up there for light tanks, and for mediums just an AMX-40 and an EET-1. For heavies they have an Object 640, T-72BU, T-72B, Thumper, STRV-122A, Leopard 2A4, Challenger Mark III Leclerc T4 and a Type 85 2M. Okay, so, oh, sorry there bud. So, let's go for Castle.
Focus here.
Yeah, you can, I'm not. I'm off this way. Last shift for now. Nice, so the best one. That's my favourite type of shift, Toby. I'm glad it's the last one for now. That's good, buddy. So how long do you have? How long have you got until you, or do you not know yet until when you're back? How long a taste of freedom do you have, sir? Okay, not much has been spotted the other way. Just a medium and 2 heavy so far. Heavy our way, 2 heavies, 3. Okay, good. That's looking good. That's where I wanted them. Lovely stuff. So let's just shoot it straight on up through. Oh, we've got one either side. That's good. Got the side, the 640. So let's go in for the 640. Come on, Charlie. Do get one in the side there, unfortunately.
Track damaged. Good hit. Straight through.
Oh, okay. So it seems like we have it coming from all angles now. Through the smoke, it seems. Oh, come on. Oh my good God, what a great start to this stream. That is shocking from me. Apologies, guys. I thought there was just a 640 there. Turns out we had the Asaria E as well. Good morning, Chris. How are you? Hope you're well, my friend. bit of backup would be nice from the team, please. Don't have to deal with 2 or 3 tanks on my own. And now they all flee, so come on guys, let's push in. Oh dear, that's my terrible timing there. Right, I need to wake up, come on.
Anyone smell fuel?
Nice.
That should do it. Yeah.
Oh, and we just get a nice shotgun in there from that EE that was plaguing us through the smoke. Oh, what a shocking start that is. I'm not happy with that. We're going again in that Challenger 2 straight away after this. yeah, with the way I was reversing up then, I think it's a little bit more than just a big L on the back of the tank there. Ah, good. Glad you're well this morning, Chris. Alright, let's have a look what the other heavies are up to. Alright, so not doing great on health either, that one. Thumper doing a bit better there. T80U. T seems to not be doing too great either. We're on to the lights. Looking the way of it's in our favour here, so we have a few enemies now which are outnumbered, or the MX-40 there. Good morning, cowboy. How you doing, Dave? Hope you're well today. Yeah, well, me maybe a little bit more than others, I think, Toby. I get stuck like that quite often. So that last night, I think. That's it. Did you not fancy another cold night on the sofa, Dave? Yeah, apologies as well, Cowboy. I did start up a little bit a game. I started up the stream again before you'd finished, so I did slightly overlap you last night, but you're all good. You got nothing to apologise for, my friend. Okay, so just down to now an ADAT's remaining. Have it. That's the end of the match. As we said, we need another match in the Challenger 2 there. That doesn't do that thing justice at all. So yeah, I'm just going to jump straight into another one. Yeah, that's not a problem, buddy. Yeah, it's no worries at all. If in future, if you've ever got like a new player that you're wanting to join in for some games, You're very welcome to hand them over if they want to join me for some games too. That's not a problem. If that helps out at all, that is not a problem, sir. I am quite willing to do that for OAGT. Right, let's have a look quickly. So that gave us a couple of thousand XP. Okay, so that's not too bad. Let's have another go in the Challenger 2. Ooh, Siegfried line. Okay. Showing a run through of the tanks. So they have 2 tank destroyers, 2 490 Belkers, 2 light tanks, a BMP-3 and Armada A3. They have 2 Magax 7Cs and an AMX-32 making up their 3 mediums, and then onto the heavy, so a lot of heavy armour. T-72BM, T-ATU, 2 Thumpers, a Leopard KWS, a Chieftain Mark 11, a Leclerc and a Type 92. Okay. I want to play this one through the city centre. I'm just trying to think.
Santa, put me on nice list, or else.
Let's see where the team are going to pull. Right, so they are pulling around this side. Good. About made it through that. This side. Support to the belt here. I mean the 4778.
Moving belt hit.
Oh, we want that repaired, don't we?
Ammo okay. Reload quick.
So where were those cross shots coming from? Is that from a medium here, was it? AMX, yep, right. Okay, so there's an AMX there. Type 90 here. Oh no, we had Hesh loaded. We want to save that for those, the Belkers, for 778s. Okay, so we do get the tracks. Oh, don't block. Okay, never mind. Okay, you go for it.
This queen is losing soldiers.
Let's go here.
pointing. No hit.
Okay, don't pull too far around, bud.
Next one.
Oh, ammo rack again. Oh, we got that one. Not good.
Hey,
They do provide us with a bit of smoke. Let's not put ourselves in a 1 versus 3 fight.
what's that?
Okay, we get one back on the 490B, but they are penning, so
Better. Now move.
let's stay back here.
Everywhere. Fixed oil spill. Enemy has new window.
Well, we track them again. We don't want to get too far forward. We're trying to avoid that bell cut, but I do want to get through this thing. There we go.
Enemies are so puny, like Santa's elves.
Okay, the bell cut is
Ally felt
here. Oh dear. Never mind.
Ice Queen gave
We just got overrun there in numbers in the end. Yeah, it's been very fantastic, hasn't it? Christmas, the New Year period. Been able to do a few more cheeky live streams and stuff in the evenings, and yeah, it's been good. I'm looking forward to getting back to normal routine.
enemies
I'm gonna try getting back on top of doing the shorties and stuff like that. I fell out of routine a little bit with those at the minute. I'd been struggling, but there we go. So there's the end of the game. Good scores there from the enemy team. Let's have a check through the leaderboard. Third on our team, just the 1 kill, but over 5k in damage at least, so not too bad. Yeah. Oh, we didn't check what we got for XP there. Alright, let's have a quick check on the contract then. What did we get for XP? Oh, about, what was that, around 1k? So it's some. So we're nearly there, we're getting there. Is that about 5,000 left? Right, so what? So it's Nigel in there. This one has the daily 100% XP boost. So let's get Nigel over. And let's have a go in the Challenger 1. I was wondering, Dave, what with how well your streams do, I was wondering if you use the YouTube Studio much, if you check your watch time. I wondered what your watch time would be, because I'd imagine that would be very high number. Okay, so Severogorsk. Good morning, Ben. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're good. Right, so the enemies have 2 tank destroyers. No, sorry, 3. They have a 490 Belka, 477A and a Jaguar 1. They have 3 lights, an MLI 84M, a TCM and a VFM 5. Then they have 3 Asaria EEs, an AMX 32, an AMX 40, making up their mediums. For their heavies, an M1, an STRV 122A, Leclerc T4 and a Leclerc.
Santa, put me on nice list, or else.
Okay, so the top spawn. Have enough coming this way. Yeah, looks like it. A few. Good night, Toby. Thank you very much for joining. I bet you're exhausted, so I really appreciate that, buddy. It means a lot. Thank you. What is that there? VFM5? Okay, are they alone? I need to be cautious if we can help it. And they've gone. Okay, so let's not... .4K is your watch time in the last 28 days. That's... I'm not sure what that is, but it sounds... I'd imagine it's a lot. Your watch time. It's got to surely be the amount of people that watch your streams and watch them back. Okay, so we are slowly getting them pushing around. Oh, we do miss out there. Right, come on, get your eye in, boy. Wake up. That's my problem right now. I'm a bit bleary-eyed. Bit of a late night. Early start. All that business. Okay, come on. So we're getting a couple in the Leclerc here. Where's the team support right now? This is not good. Okay, EE out of the window. I'm not going to be the first to pull round cover. I need you to be, because I've not got the hit points to be doing this, he says, and then he's doing it anyway. Working out, is it? What's that there? Belka. So we've got a Belka on our right flank pushing for us. So let's see if we can. Yep. Okay, good start. I don't think they're noticing. Let's just keep it going. It's another 300, 289 hit points down. 235. Well, we do take one back there. I'm not going to be bullied by a medium. Why are we not penning this AMX? Come on! Oh, you're joking with the premium loaded? Oh, it's not my morning, is it? We're not doing well for heavies. Good morning, Nathan. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're good. Morning, Senex. Oh my, not having a great start for me. Right, let's go down. Let's go era 1. Oh, good morning, Tim. Sorry if I missed you there, bud. Hope you're good. Thank you very much for stopping in. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you very much, Nathan. Okay, let's do some era 1. We want heavy, so don't we, for the... Oh, doing contracts is so restrictive, isn't it? So let's not go era 1. I don't fancy an era 1 heavy. Let's go era 2. I'm going to go in the BZT. So we did get a victory, 3.6 in XP, so that's good. Let's have a check of the contract quick. That's put us almost there. So we just need about we need 3004 XP. Nice. So Do we have any? Oh, we have plenty of heavies here, look. So let's use some of these with the daily 100 XP boost. Right, we'll just start from the bottom and work up. So MBT 70. And oh hey, ain't you an absolute legend? Appreciate that. As I said in the message, I thought you would want to kind of have the up-to-date stuff, the accurate stuff, but yeah, there was no pressure on having to do that, so I do really appreciate it. Thank you very much, Cowboy. Full concentrated mode. Was the tongue out? Tongue out, completely breathing heavy. Right, so let's have a go in the MBT 70, and for now I'll just start the countdowns from 15 for Era 3. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Today, Cowboy, I think what I'm going to have to do at the end of the stream is I will join you for a game at the beginning of yours, if you would like. And then I will have to shoot off because we have a lot of stuff we need to get on top of. We have to go and do all the exciting things this afternoon, don't we? We got food chopping. Woohoo! We got to go and get food so we can survive. Yay! Exciting stuff. So we're going to go and do a bit of that, get that done and out of the way. That's it. Finger hovering over that button just in case. Nice one, Nathan. Nice one. Well, you got him. 4 hours left. You still got them all, buddy. Well done. Oh, let's have a look. So, Gunsy 7 and Tango 50. Okay, awesome. I will keep an eye out. Thank you very much. Appreciate the heads up there, Ben. And of course, as always, a friend of yours is a friend of mine, Ben. So please do point anybody in this direction if they would wish to join. They are more than welcome. Oh, we have a Senex. Lovely stuff in the weasel toe. Good luck there, buddy. Hope you do well. I wish you Amaraxed this morning. Right, so they have 2 tank destroyers, a weasel toe and an object 477A. They have 2 lights, an ADATS and a Desert Warrior. Then on to their mediums, they have 2 Osaria EEs and a Type 59D. And then for their heavies, a T80BV, a T72BU. Yeah, there's not enough people going this way, is there? A T72B, a Thumper, and 3 Leclerc Aries. Thank you very much for stopping in there, Double Production. I appreciate your watching this morning. Do you play World of Tanks console? It's a really good fun game. You should definitely give it a try. You might be surprised. I most certainly for one really enjoy it. Oh, derpy old shot there. Okay. Let's just nope it on back. We completely wasted a whole patch kit there. That's a shame. Right, these 2 here seem to be pushing around slightly unchallenged. Let's see if we can get round. Move over to the premium. The great thing about this tank is it's just as fast backwards as it is forwards. So it's fantastic for those pop in and out moments where you're like that, where you really need to just back up. Just back up, that's what you need. You need the tank to do it. Some can be very slow, can't they? But so we're being drawn into fire here. Let's just get that in for good measure. Thankfully missed the ATGM. Can we get one here? No, they've cottoned on. Alright, so let's watch this Leclerc areas over here. Storm is having a good idea. Try and get a slight angle on these pushing around here. There's a T-72B. Okay, so as said, look, reverse a bit more maybe. Oh, we just missed that Desert Warrior. That would have been a good shot. The premium HE there. Give us some hit points. Says, what's this, a Weasel toe inbound? Oh, please do. There's a little bit of hit points recovered there. Goodbye, Weasel Toe. I had a feeling you'd be sneaking back up here. No, thank you very much. I do most days probably a little bit too much, if I'm honest, Ben. It's one of those things that is constantly plaguing my conscience. Thinking about views and subscribers, watch time. Yeah, it's definitely something I check way too much, to be honest, Ben. Yeah, my watch time's doing pretty good. It's doing alright. Okay, so let's have a check of the leaderboard. Doing a bit better there in the MBT 70. That was good fun, especially taking out that Weasel. Let's have a look. Just catch up a little bit with chat before we check the scoreboard. The games are going okay, Tim, so far. That's probably the best one we've had so far. A little bit of a slow morning. Good morning, Mike. So you prefer the I can't remember how it's actually called, but you prefer the keyboard, so the A. Oh, I'm gonna mess this up now, aren't I? I can look at one actually. The AWSD thing for your directional, and then I suppose a mouse and a click with the zoom wheel. I can imagine a mouse with the zoom wheel may be probably a lot easier for aiming quickly onto target, zooming in and out of target. I do think that would have a lot of advantages using the mouse. Ah, well, now you've got an excuse double. You can kill two birds with one stone. So now you can pay a visit to your friend and be a good friend and spend some time with them. You can be an even better friend to them and suggest, why don't we play that game you enjoy, World of Tanks console? And then perhaps even the third part, you could maybe even have a go yourself. But you would be very welcome to join any time. Anytime you wish, double production. Just stop on him. But yeah, thank you very much for that. Happy New Year to you too. Really appreciate that, buddy. All the best. Okay, so quick check of the scoreboard. That is exactly right there, Dave. We tend to do every stream, all of us, I think. It's a kind of a guarantee, isn't it, to have a laugh. Okay, so there we are in 5th, 2 kills, 3.6 almost in damage and 1,000 sharing. There's Senex, he got a kill in there, nice. Well done, Senex. Yeah, let's shoot it on back to garage. So there are 2 spare seats if anybody would like to join. Okay, no worries, Double Production. Thank you very much, and you're very welcome. Anytime, you're very welcome. I hope you have a wonderful day. Hey, stage 4 of the machine contract complete. Nice. Yep, yes, the same here, Mike. I mean, it's not a whole lot of snow and ice, but there's enough on the ground that, yeah, you're gonna go over, yeah. Oh, straight. Oh, at least you fell on the meat cushion. I could think of worse things to be hitting in a similar area there, Mike. Right, so let's have a go in the Leclerc T4. Just double check it is still heavies. No, so we're not having a go in the Leclerc T4 because now on stage... What are we on? Stage 5? Yeah, stage 5. We're over to mediums. Oh, okay, so this is spicing things up. Alf! How are you, buddy? Nice of you to stop in. Thank you, Alf. Right, so... Let's... put a commander back in here. You'll do nicely, Robert. Okay, and do we have some boosters? Yeah, let's chuck a couple. Let's use the 1.5s for now. Okay, so AMX 40. There are 2 spare seats if anybody's on and would like to jump in. Yeah, I think that's a good call. That's a good call, Mike. We've got to go and do some shopping today after our stream. So I'm not sure. I hope the roads are all right, but you know how it'll be. There's going to be somebody in most likely a rear-wheel drive car that's a bit posh, stuck on a hill, going somewhere, just foot to the floor, nailing it. So we'll have a few of those to drive around, I'm sure, but we'll be fine. We'll be alright. Okay, so 2 spare seats. If anybody would like to jump in, please do. If you'd like an invite, just jump up in chat. But for now, I'll continue with the countdowns for... Oh, I just noticed that the double has come back. If we've passed 10, so we'll put on that 3... No, will we put on the 3 times booster? We're not going to. We're going to see if we can upgrade for some higher ones. Yeah, okay, we'll do a couple of those, which then there we go. So that's all of those upgraded. So let's put on a 5 times, and we'll do a countdown for era 3, starting with 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Ah, okay. Thank you, Mike. Good tip. So, no, Hercules, no snow. No snow for you, Nathan? No? Okay. No snow for you either, Dave. Okay. We need to get some weight on the rear axle, Toby. Yes, for those rear wheel drive cars. Yep. That's very right. And to continue mine and Dave's love of a certain car enthusiast trio. So from my memory, if my memory serves right, there's an episode where do they all buy BMWs? I think in this one, second-hand BMWs, I believe. It's the one where they all get them swab tested, and the swabs are sent off to a lab. But Hammond, probably the closest real-life counterpart to me out of the three. Hammond has a slightly customised BMW, which does struggle for traction, Alf. And so he puts, I think it's like 4 or 5 garden paving slabs in the boot of the car. Doing exactly that. More traction on the rear axle. Yes, that is a good point. So thank you very much for reminding me on that, Chris. And I have double checked this theory and it will work. So if everybody has gotten what they wish for snowballs on Xbox, here is my plan, and I've double checked it will work, and it will work. So I have, I believe it's about 39,000 snowballs left. So what I'm going to do with the remaining snowballs is I am going to be buying 1-star commanders with all of them. Literally going to buy, what would it be, 2,000 snowballs a commander, I think, is it? So yeah, I think I worked it out to basically be about 10 million in silver. So if I buy the commanders, wait until the event is over, because they're on a discount at the minute if you sell them. So Type 59 and a 477A. Oh my goodness, they've really pushed everywhere this side, haven't they? Okay.
Enemy is hit.
What have we got over this side? Anything light? Particularly. So what I plan to do is use all my snowballs, buy 1-star commanders, wait until the event is over, and then sell them. Should make about 40,000 in silver. Not 40,000, 10 million, sorry, in silver. Should be able to buy about 40 of them. Oh, that one keeps dipping back down every time. What we got here? Oh. I'll happily try and take advantage of that situation. Looking at the back end there. Right, that's not fun. Is anyone else?
Working, but not very well.
Not really, no. Where is everyone else, guys, right now? Too slow, the shell there. Right, let's go back over to the regular ammo type. Oh my goodness, we're being surrounded from all angles. Which is going to be the best choice? Let's have a look. Type 85, let's go in that way. Yep, that's right, Alf. Right, so that's their front end. That's not penning, so let's just reload that. Bit of ration, speed it up. And the back end of the smoke. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Okay, this side. Get one in as they're backing up. One between covers, turn around, reloaded. There goes the MBT-70. What's this here? Leclerc. Oh no, that was just getting interesting. They've captured. We don't like it. Okay, let's have a little catch up with the chat. Right, and so, okay, so if nobody is, I have been asking a few times now, nobody's come back to me yet about needing anything for snowballs, so I think I will today. Yeah, I'm going to just buy all of those 1-star commanders, completely rinse out my snowballs, and yeah, then sell all of those commanders once the event's over. Get 250,000 for each commander, so I should in total make about 10 million silver, so that should put me up a nice little bump. People used to do that in the 2.8. Was that the injection one, Dave? The Capri? Beautiful, beautiful cars they were. E30 325 convertibles in that episode. Yeah, that's right, Alf. They were, weren't they? I think it was Hammond's that was the most disgusting, wasn't it? They found the most versatile array of bacteria on the inside the car in Hammond's. We won't go into too much detail, as I'm sure you've seen it. So Tim's car likes to go sideways on command. How does that work, Tim? You just what do you have to shout at it for it to do? You just shout Scandinavian flick as you enter a corner, and then your next thing you know, you're sideways round it. How does that work? Or are we talking there's a drift button? Have you got something fun like that in your car? Alright, so a quick check of the scoreboards there. Don't think I can spot any names we recognise. But yeah, we ended up, even though we had this silly cap, 2.6 in damage, got a kill, 1.8 almost in sharing, so not too bad. Did you like that one, Chris? Yeah, big bag of sand or gravel. Yeah, or a couple of sacks of dog food. Anything like that, really. Bit of weight in there. Yeah, they were gorgeous, weren't they, those Capris? I always remember one of my... it was our maths teacher, and on the first day, all of us, it was... my school was a little bit... Oh, how do I put this? My school was a little bit... colourful and interesting most days. It was never a boring and well scheduled school, is a polite way to put it. So I'll always remember there was a new maths teacher started, and we had him for maths, and everyone was a bit, I don't know, they were all looking at each other a bit of side eye, as if to say like, well, we're gonna run this show here. This guy, he's not very confident, is he? And that all changed when we were leaving school. It all changed. Because he was obviously, you know, his first day, new school, new class, a bit nervous. And I suppose, you know, kids being kids, you pick up on those things, right? But then we all saw him leave school. We all saw him leave school in, it was a white, an ice white, and a red decal Ford Capri. And yeah, that thing started up in the car park, and all our heads could not have extended any further away from our shoulders. We wanted to see what that was, and when we saw him driving out the school driveway, and that, safe to say, that maths teacher got respect from then on forwards. Beautiful cars then. Anyway, I'll stop waffling on. So there's 2 spare seats if anybody would like to join. Chris is waiting for Tim's answer. Yeah, his alarm was constantly going off, wasn't it? It's a big thing, I think, a lot of the time. Hammond seems to end up with those cars which may have perhaps, how to put it, not the most legitimate of owner histories. That's it, DSC button, that'll do it, hey Tim. Right foot doesn't help. You push that down a little bit too, huh? Sounds very fun. What do you drive then, Tim? Obviously it's got to be rear wheel drive. I'm assuming maybe BMW there. Oh, and that's it. Alf doesn't need things like that, do you, Alf? Just stick to the old Scandinavian flick. Right, so we're going to have another bash in the AMX 40. Let's put a 3x booster on there. Actually, let's have a quick check in the store what offers we have. So we do have the chest. I think there might be some XP boosters we may just have. Oh, lovely, good. All this for 640. What do we get in there? 5 of each. Oh yeah, I'll have a bit of that, that's for sure. Lovely stuff. Has anything changed here? No. No. No, okay. That is something I wanted to question someone about. I wonder if anyone may know the answer to this. So when you are... So if I wanted to gift... If I wanted to gift the ultimate season pass right now... how do I do it? Because the way I'm looking at it from here is... And I may be mistaken. If I am, please do help me. Correct me. But... So I can read here on the what would you call it, the badge, this selection area here that I'm on. So gift, it says gift ultimate season pass, and gift season pass, right? But then the only options at the button at the bottom, sorry, I can see the buttons are buy bundle. Press A, buy bundle. There's no share anywhere. Press A again, and then it's coming up with a gold. But it's not giving me the options for sharing. Am I missing something here if I would like to share this ultimate season pass? Somebody could help in chat, that would be much appreciated. You cannot gift them the ultimate if they have bought the normal season pass. Oh, I thought you used to be... Is that something new? I thought you used to be able to do that. Because it doesn't even, look, it doesn't even give me the option. I'm not even saying who I want to send it to as of yet. It's just only coming up with buying the bundle. There doesn't seem to be a share option. Or gift option. So yeah, not sure on that one. That was just something me and Chris and Tim were wondering yesterday. So he has the E46 BMW. Nice, wow. Plenty of engine capacity there. And let's have a little catch up with chat before we get going. So there are 2 empty seats. If anybody would like, please do jump on in. Yeah, Brits, I mean, some Brits do. They do put on winter tyres. But to be honest, 90% probably of Brits don't bother. I don't bother myself, if I'm honest. We have snow and ice, but like not a lot. There's not a lot. There's not really any need. In my opinion, as a driver, obviously each to their own. It's all about what you're comfortable with, isn't it? But my personal opinion, I've never bothered with snow tyres, and I've never struggled in the snow. Well, what if you can call it snow that we have? But I've never struggled in it here. Yeah, I've always had front wheel drive cars until this car. I've had this car for touch under 3 years. So this one's 4-wheel drive, so I've not really got too many concerns. It's from a country which is quite used to dealing with snow. I drive a Volvo, so it's quite good in the snow anyway. Those Pug 307s, those a friend of mine used to have. It was a sport one. I can't remember what size engine he had, but that drove and it sounded absolutely beautiful, Mike. That was one of the 2-seat coupe type ones. That was a lovely car. Right, so I'll continue with the countdowns for Era 3, and I'll start with 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah, that's ever so odd, because I'm trying to remember who it was for now. I'm sure that I remember a few months ago, or probably 2 months ago, somebody had bought, was it during the Black Friday, I want to say, it was during that event, somebody had bought the regular season, and I got a bunch of chests or something, and I had a whole bunch of like gold, and I'm sure I got somebody the ultimate season pass. I'm sure I gifted them the ultimate season pass, and that because they already had the standard one, I upgraded it for them. They got the extra 25 levels, they got the tank. So, right, okay, so we're on Westfield. Oh yeah, the work vans are usually very questionable in the ice. Is it rear wheel drive, the work van, Tim?
Let's run them down.
You don't have too much weight in it. Yeah, you're going to be having a fun old time there, aren't you, bud? Chris, you had an XC40. The wife loved it. I bet she did. Oh, hello. Coming across. After you then, sir. Right, so we have, in terms of enemies, we have an Object Force 77A, 2 lights, 2 BMP3s, mediums, 2 Asaria ET1s, a Magax 7C, and a T64BV, and then it's all heavies. They have Type 92, 3 Challenger Mark 3s, a Leopard 2, Leopard 205, SGRV 122A, a T-ATU, making up the enemy tanks. Right, where have we made it to? We're all the way up here. We flew up. So Alf, oh hang on, let's catch up. So Mike is saying you can buy regular then upgrade it. You can only gift ultimate if they have bought it at all. Ah, see, I'm just struggling to see the option for gift in the store. Oh no, we don't want that. We don't want that. We don't want that. We don't want you doing that to us. That's not friendly. Let's put in some HE. Oh, okay, yeah, so that means that turning for you is going to be a nightmare, Tim. So yeah, snow and ice, that's not going to be fun, is it? You're going to have to slow down to walking pace and then probably slow down a little bit more. Okay, I'm not enjoying this, if I'm honest, so I am gonna ski-daddle. What do we have? A Challenger Mark 3, okay. Oh, we've switched to HE in the... That's not what we intended. Lock. Ooh, okay, so there goes that, and now we really desperately do need to find a little hole. Oh, he says, reverses it into a house. That will do us for now, and just sit still. So now I can catch up on chat. Alpha's owned 1 Audi, the rest have been Volvo as daily drivers. Ooh, so what Volvo? Have you got a Volvo now then, Alf? Oh, Do you mind? I'm trying to heal up. Yeah. That wasn't very friendly there. I was just innocently trying to heal up, and you just had to do it, didn't you? Come on, get the depression. Come on, down. Oh. We are down to a pathetic amount of hit points now. This is not doing too good, but we are on 13.5, so we just need to be very cautious. So I want to pull in front of you. Can we survive? That's all I'm thinking about right now, is surviving this. A lot of use of smoke there at the last few seconds. What is it? 477A. So let's get over to Hesh. Are we going to even get a look in at this race? No, not on the 477A. And on the T80U, just one Hesh round. Yeah, I mean, front wheel drive in the snow is it's just terrible. I mean, unless you've got a very, very, very light car with a nice, good traction on the front wheels, then you can do quite good. Or it's just the traction, really, isn't it? I've noticed it's just all about the traction in the snow and ice. If you've got nice thick tyres, you'll be grand. Even if it's front wheel drive, rear wheel drive. Yeah, it's all about the traction. The transit. That was useless. And V60 today. Oh, nice. I do like the V60s. If I owned a 240, 740, 940, 850 and T5. Oh, I bet that T5 was nice fun, wasn't it? And the Audi was an S6. Also a nice Audi as well. Ah, thank you very much, Chris. Oh, the C70. So that's the one. Is that the hardtop one, Mike? The convertible. No, it's a C70. Is that the hatchback size one, or is that's a bit bigger, isn't it? The C70. It'd be a 40, I think, wouldn't it, if it's the hatchback size one? With stage 2 chip. Yeah, I'm tempted to get mine mapped. Very tempted to get mine mapped. The figures get a bit silly for mine after mapping. Oh, we had a Senex in. Sorry for missing you there, bud. Did we have anyone else? Have a quick check through the names. Can't spot on it, but yeah, well, we got third place. 1 kill, 3.8 in damage, 1.6 in sharing. Not too bad. Good amount of damage there, Senex. 2.7, 700 sharing. Well done, buddy. Two and a half litre soft top T5 engine. Oh, lovely, lovely. Yeah, I'm a dirty chugger. I'm a dirty chugger. I am a D5 engine. So, yeah, I leave clouds behind me. I've got the V90 at the minute, the D5. So 850, unless with 2 drops of rain. Yes, yeah, with the front wheel drive. Yeah, I can imagine how. That was another fantastic Top Gear is when Clarkson they did the crash testing in the second-hand drive cars. Now we're talking, this is a very old Top Gear, this one, but I remember they dug up like a bunch of earth and put it behind a giant concrete blocks, and then I can't remember what cars it was. I want to say James May had a convertible Audi 4. Rolling coal, Chris. That's exactly it, buddy. That's exactly it. Rolling coal. You know the one. Yeah, I think James May had an Audi. I can't remember what Hammond had, and I just remember that Clarkson had a Volvo, the more squarey brickish shaped ones, and they all, I think it was meant to be 30 miles an hour, drove into this concrete, essentially a wall with a giant mud hill behind it. But yeah, 30 miles an hour, all drove into it and then assessed the damage. And I think Clarkson's speedo was off, so he ended up going closer to 50 miles an hour into it. And he just drove through it, and his was the only car that still kept driving afterwards. Yeah, that is a thing. This is my first diesel car where I've had to be cautious about my right foot and fuel consumption, but it's a good fun car, the car I've got now. It's a 940. Yes, yeah, I couldn't remember which one it was. It was a 940. Yeah, and he literally drove through it. Do you remember that? That was fantastic. Oh, it's a small world then, Mike. So you've been to the Rockingham Speedway. I don't think that is open currently, or it's. There was talk that they were going to reopen it. So it's back in 2004, and you topped it out 156. There's some going. Nice, yeah, that's fantastic. Fantastic spot that was, that Rockingham Speedway. Right, so where are we on the contracts? Let's have a look. Right, so we've got a damage modules, destroy vehicles, and earn 76 XP in mediums. Right, so if XP is a factor, then let's shoot over to the Asaria EE. Yeah, I didn't think it was open. I remember it's a sad tale really with it, but I remember at times like the car park started to be used. It was just literally they were storing new cars there, so the entire thing, you could just see cars in all the car park, and it was just used as storage after a while. It's very sad. Such a big, fantastic site, great main stand. Yeah, all a bit of a waste there. It was a big shame. Okay, so let's get some skills here. That will do nicely. Yeah, that will do nicely. So, countdown for the Asaria EET1 in Era 3. I'll start with 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Remember guys, there is 2 spare seats if anybody is playing and you would like to join in. You are all welcome. It doesn't matter if you're going to outshine me, which is most likely, or if you're worried about perhaps not performing well. There is no pressure here to be winning, to be doing well. We're just here to play some tanks with mates if we can, and have some fun. So yeah, there's 2 seats guys if anybody would like. Please do jump in, or if you need an invite, not a problem, just let me know in the chat.
Move out!
I bet it did, yeah. Yeah, 2 laps to slow down as well, and that's not exactly a short amount of time either, is it, Mike? 2 laps. So if you've done the speedway, I'd imagine you might have been to Pod as well. There's Santa Pod not too far away. Okay, so what's that? Somewhere here, wasn't it? Oh my, okay, this is how we're going, is it? Right, so I'm not sitting up there. I'm sitting really far back, it seems. A few on the field. See if we can push around this side. Oh, that'll be lovely, thank you, Mike. 490B there. Saria EE. Oh, we keep getting hit on the cross shots at the minute.
Enemy is hit. Ammo rack.
Oh,
back
this
in
is
order.
not good. We're in a terrible position now. Now I'm rethinking my actions.
We just dinged him.
I'd ideally like to get unspotted. I don't know if that's going to
One of
happen.
those tracks is damaged.
No, it's not. Oh my goodness, I'm playing shocking this morning. Sorry, guys. Good morning, Wayne. Happy New Year, my friend. All the best. Thank you very much for stopping in. Yeah, good day. Thank you very much. Struggling a little bit this morning with the games. I'm a little bit, I think I streamed a little bit later than I should have last night. I'm a little bit foggy headed this morning. So yeah, that's going to be my excuse I'm sticking with anyway. No, we need to stay mediums. Let's have a look. What do we have? Let's have a go in the Gal 8. Nice. These are the kind of things I've always dreamed and wished that I could be involved with, Mike. They sound... Always loved cars, loved driving. And yeah, days like these have always been an interest, but I've just never really managed to actually bite the bullet and go to one of them. So yeah, they do sound like a lot of good fun. So what are we in? We're in the what are we in? The Gal 8. So, what commander? Does that be a good commander? Let's have a look for the Challenger 1. Yeah, looks pretty good. Let's chuck this Nigel in. And have a go at Era 2. Oh, no worries, Tim. Have fun, buddy. Enjoy all of the fetch. And may your dog get plenty of sniffs in. Catch you later, my friend. Thank you very much for stopping in, Tim. Okay, so we'll do a countdown for Era 2. Starting with 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh, I've just remembered. That's something I need to try and do a bit more of. Why not? Do 2 at once. Why not, indeed. Okay, so we have Duckler Pass. We have no tank destroyers. Happy days. That's good for me because I don't have the best armour. So they have 3 light tanks, a Bagel, a Weasel and an 800T. So only one of those having the ATGMs. Then to their mediums, T55 AM2B, a Gal 8 Black, an M60A1, Type 74G, Type T54D, 2 Leopard 1A3s, 2 AMX30Bs. For the heavies, a TR125, an M103A2 and an FV4211. Oh, are you in? Aiden and your T54D, nice. Oh, you're very welcome to a seat if you'd like, buddy. Well timed on the countdown, good luck. Oh my goodness, that, just to read that, Mike, that makes my hair stand on end. What I've never understood with bikes is when a lot of car people, they hear the horsepower, they see the engine size, but for me these are kind of like amateur people that turn their nose up at motorbikes. As a cars are best, 4 wheels on the ground, more traction, safer, blah blah blah. But then when you look into the real details about motorbikes, as in the power to weight ratio, its top speed, its acceleration, some of the bikes, I can imagine that Aprilia, a 1.1. Like, I've been in a car before which somebody, yeah, they did fit a little to it to make it faster, but oh, and luckily we did overheat that, but we took a little bit of health off, just a little touch. 44 there. Yeah, I mean, bikes just, they kind of baffle me compared to cars. How fast they are is unreal. So yeah, 1.1 and an RSV milli R. So that's not going to be just a standard Aprilia either. So I bet that was rapid, wasn't it? Yeah, a little bit, not the most comfortable of things, but my goodness, yeah, the speed on them is unreal, isn't it, Mike? See, 190 miles an hour. Like, if somebody was to tell you, right, here's a push bike, yeah, we're going to tow you along, we're going to get up to 190 miles an hour. But don't worry, we are going to put a bit more weight on it for you. That's not going to be just it. That's not going to be just it. We'll put an engine in there, give some nice thicker tyres. You'd never entertain that in a million years, but because it's got an engine in it, yeah, some people just baffle me with their, I mean, the engineering that works to begin with, but then also that you can do it and just not fall apart. Yeah, it's crazy.
Next one goes kaboom!
Alright, we're not doing a whole bunch here, sat away from everyone, so let's try and push up. Right, okay, 4 to 11's almost done. TR125. Let's get some assistance this side. Come on, Galway. Come on. Oh, 4 to 11 is really sticking around for some. Guys, I finally done something. I did a thing. I did a thing. Look, I did a thing. Right, so we have around here T54D. Let's just have a quick check. Aiden's still in, nice one. Where are you, Aiden? Are you at this far side here? Yes. Oh. We're coming that way, bud. What can we see? What can we see? Can we see anyone? Trying to get around this rock to get an angle. Can we? No, not yet. Still not. Last one left. We're not going to get a lick in here. This is a very slow match from me, but we're alive.
This land belongs to winter.
World of Tanks. Yeah, I believe it's a French hull, and yeah, basically the gun off of an A10 Warthog. Pretty good fun, to be honest. I really do enjoy it. It's a tricky tank with its overheat mechanic. But yeah, thank you very much for stopping in, DGK all day. Appreciate that. Do you play World of Tanks console? Or do you play PC, or what are you playing? Are you a player? And let's have a look there at the scoreboard. So we get, oh nice, 5th and 6th there for Aiden and myself. Good. damage score there, Aiden. Well done, buddy. 5k damage, fantastic in the T-54D. Just a 1 kill for myself with just under 1.7, 550-ish sharing. Okay, let's get Aiden in. If you'd like a seat, my friend. Oh, you haven't played him forever. Well, it's changed like quite a lot. When was the last time you played? Oh, I can't see you, Aiden. Do I have you added, my friend? Did I add you? I thought I added you yesterday. Maybe not, Aiden. Or perhaps you're playing offline. But if you would like, there is a seat there. If you would like an invite, just let me know. Or you can just jump straight in. I have an open platoon. You're very welcome to, Aiden. Okay, so we need XP. We need to use a medium. So hey, lovely stuff. Thank you for joining, Aiden. Appreciate that, buddy. Let's put Nigel in the forad. Actually, no. Let's stick in the Gal 8. It's a Black Friday tank. We get the XP boost. Let's have a few more in it. I know we don't have the daily boost on it, but we'll just we'll rely on the Black Friday XP booster for now. Okay, so we'll do a countdown for. You only have 1 and 2. Yeah, that's not a problem, buddy. We can stick to 1 and 2. We'll only do what you've got if you join in. That's not a problem. So, countdown for Era 2. I'll start with 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Oh, hang on. Abort. Will do, mate. Not a problem. Mike, are you Xbox, Mike, or are you PS? I can't remember off the top of my head now. Yeah, I will shoot you an invite over, not a problem, Mike. You can't recall the last time you played. Yes, it's changed quite a lot. It has changed quite a lot. So I've been playing for... What's the easiest way to check? Sorry, Aiden, I'm just going to back out for 2 moments. Sorry, bud. Xbox, not a problem, Mike. Alright, let's have a find of you then. Xbox friends. Well, I can't see you on the list as of yet, bud. Let's have a look. Do it this way. That is odd. So we're public. Let me just double check. We are appearing online. We're appearing online. We're public. Why would that be? I've noticed that lately this seems to keep happening a little bit from time to time, Mike. Is that I've been struggling to join Dave a little. Platoons, let me invite Toby. Let me join Xbox for some reason. Fun, but I doubt fighting this Gal 8 can be fun at all. To be honest with you, DGK, the Gal 8, it looks like and sounds like and appears like it's going to be one of those tanks which isn't going to be fun to battle. It's just going to tear you apart. It's going to be boring as an adversary, but in actuality, even to use as a player, it's actually very tricky. It's not always fantastic. In fact, a lot of the time it's terrible. Okay, don't mind, not a problem, buddy. Most of the time it can be a terrible tank. It looks formidable with that weapon, the amount of rounds it throws, but it can the gun can overheat, which leaves you about 20 seconds of being unable to fire, leaving you as an easy target. And also its penetration value is not fantastic. So as you can see here, it's got 92 penetration for the first set of ammunition, and it will only do 15 damage per hit. Now of course the hit points, it has 2,700 hit points. That's a lot of those hits to count up the 15 damage to completely take away an enemy. So let's have a look. Let's say for example you're in Era 2 and you're facing a heavy tank. So let's say, hello there Mike, let's say you're facing, this is a notoriously strong armoured heavy tank. So let's say you're facing this one, DGK. So your 92 mil of penetration is, you're basically, look, we got 340 there, 295, 260, 225. So let's have a look. Where are we getting to with the armour? So this is all angled armour, this 85, so we're at 92 of pen. So if we were shooting from a very high down angle to this is a flat plate, yeah, we probably could just about pen this, but in reality we're never penning this tank from the front, not in a million years. So if we was to encounter this heavy, we would have to try to track it, try to get round the back, but in reality it's highly unlikely. Okay, so back to the mediums for the contracts. And a Galway Black. Yeah, I think that's a nice mechanic that's been added, Ben. It really does make it, rather than you just being able to sail around the map, just deleting every opponent you encounter, it gives you something to think about. It gives you something that you need to be cautious of. It's a mechanic that, yeah, just evens out the tank a little bit. Okay, I'll do a countdown and then I'll just catch up with chat there quickly. So, Era 2, countdown starting with 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah, agreed. I mean, the tank's not great for concealment, so it's easily spotted. It's quite a big target. I think they have done with a lot of the tanks. They have done a very nice job with adding them and balancing them. Some not so much, but a lot of the tanks, and I personally think that the Gal 8 Black has been well balanced. I don't think it's an overpowered tank. I think it's a fair addition to Era 2. There is a lot of crazy things here. And yes, I know, yeah, I'm aware of some of the numbers can be played with a little bit. But hey, it's not a company I own or run. I do just enjoy playing the game, to be fair. So I could only comment. I can't comment on how about the company's run. That's a bit out of my wheelhouse. But I can talk about playing the game all day long. That's something I enjoy playing and talking about. So what games do you play, DGK? Do you is there any other games? Are there similar games you enjoy?
Fight for my home.
And yeah, if you ever do play, it would be fantastic to platoon up. Sound like a great power plant meltdown voice. So, do you mean DGK? Do you mean like I would give the warnings if the power plant was to be having a meltdown? So I'd be saying something like, "Warning! This power plant is melting down. Get the out of here." Yep. I don't want to get up close to that bad. Or do I actually? I'm in a Gal 8. What am I saying? Maybe I do. Maybe I do want to get close to a lightly armoured tank. Still there. Fucking may well be. Oh, just pulling back there in time. Can we see, are we at risk from here? Not really. So let's... Oh, we get stung by the ELC there. We should have seen that coming, really. That was daft of me. So now, there we go, DGK look. So we're already at half the hit points, and we've done 540 damage whilst we've lost, what, 1,000 and something there. Slightly different angle. We are spotted, so we need to be cautious. Here, G80B. Right, so right now we're unspotted, so we've got the advantage. Oh, so at least a bit of extra silver there, is that right? Oh, and we overheated. Oh, I'm so bad with this overheat mechanic. I need to pay better attention. Yes, this game has ATGMs. It has auto cannons like machine guns. It has obviously regular guns. It has flamethrowers. It has rockets. So instead of like the guided missile, it's just, you know, fires straight. It's had a lot of updates to it in the years. Yes, that's ATGMs is normally my go-to. I'm a little... Okay, luckily we didn't overheat that time, but we are down to 413 hit points.
Ally fell through ice.
Okay, I will catch up with chat, but I really have to try and focus a little more right now. Oh, unlucky they get me in the AMX there. Well done, well done. Right, so now we can catch up a little bit on chat. Let's shoot on over to Wekcome in his bagel, who's played it much better conservation of health there than I did. Well done, Mike. Still got over 2k health. Alright, let's have a little catch up on chat there. Yeah, it's awful, but to be fair, I mean, it's reality, isn't it? If you're to sit in the open, if you're to poke a corner and you've got a bunch of enemies in front of you, you should expect to you know, to get stung for some health points. These things do happen. So Wayne has got a Yuletide box, and he got the Sherman. Oh, again, silver. Have a look. Was on P2 in that picture, Dave. Morning, Wayne. I've got the T28 Russian to 3 times. Wow, Dave, that's a lot. 10 players on every team. The map seemed fun. So does the player count. The graphics are good. Yeah, we got 15 either side. 15 players either side. So yeah, 30 in total, and yeah, I agree with you. I think the maps are fantastic. I really do enjoy them. Would like more, but it's the same, I suppose, with every online game, isn't it? You always want more maps. Always want more maps. Unlucky there, Mike Bud. Good amount of damage there. 2.7 almost. It's down to the last ELC on our team.
Enemies made. Santa can't help you now.
Thank you very much, Ben. What is a flamethrower supposed to do? Well, a flamethrower is fantastic because if you can set a tank on fire and then pull back into cover, well, that tank is then having to deal with damage from a fire whilst you're back in cover, and you're completely safe. So if you have two weapons, like a main gun and a secondary flamethrower, you can set them on fire with your secondary, hit them with the main gun, draw back into cover whilst your main gun reloads. They're still on fire this whole time, burning away, losing hit points. Then you can pull back out of cover, hit them with your main gun. If they're still on fire, leave them there, draw back. You're still hurting them this whole time. And yeah, so flamethrower, it can actually do quite well. Can actually do quite well. Cowboy's quite good with him, aren't you, Dave? So yeah, thank you very much for stopping in, Ben. Take care, my friend. Really appreciate the kind words. You're attempting 4K today. Oh, I hope it goes well, my friend. And yeah, appreciate you stopping in. Oh, nice. Alf seems to be making some friends. Happy days. That's the thing at the minute with the way the game is, DGK. So let me just show you. Let me back out quickly before I'll check the scoreboard in a moment. So whilst we have your DGK, so if you was to say, for example, right now, join and start playing. So right now you have something, for example, called the Winterfest challenge, which is until January the 6th. So if you would have, say, for example, started playing this at the beginning of it, let's just say, for example, you had started playing around the 10th of December, that would give you almost a month to play these game modes. We have the Ice Queen's Blade, which is fantastic fun, and you can use an array of tanks in, and it's kind of like a ridiculous, it's not like the multiplayer, but you can still earn like XP through it, still earn silver. So if you used to play that, you'd earn these things, currency called snowballs. Now with these snowballs, after accruing some, you can use these snowballs. So this is the snowball part of the store for the tanks. You can use these snowballs to buy these tanks, and you get to keep them for free. It's just an earn up. So I have bought, personally, I've bought this one, the Mold Master, the dual battery, which are fantastic tanks. I also earned this through a chest, but you could buy this through snowballs, the T-54D, and all these three, well, these two tanks, they play in my game mode, Cold War. The dual battery essentially is a fantastic free tank. You just have to play to earn. Not only that, but I could, if I was so inclined, I could just buy this for you right now. If you wanted to, you could start playing World of Tanks Modern Armour Cold War. I could get you this very, very good dual battery 2-gun medium tank. It's brilliant. So as much as there is the possibility if you're grinding through the tech tree, but there are ways around these things where you can get slightly better tanks, going to help you out a bit more. Yeah, there's always a backdoor. Let's just have a double check on chat there. Sounds fun, Alf. I wonder if vehicles equipped with flamethrowers use a special type of liquid. Of course, there is napalm, but I doubt it could melt metal and set a vehicle on fire. I don't think it's so much the melting of the metal that is the issue. It's more obviously the crew inside. A lot of the material inside will be flammable, as like you're saying, you know, the fuel for not only for the vehicle but for its weapons, its ammunition, all of this kind of stuff is flammable. So, and Chris, have you all sorted out when you are all going to stream this year? I think as far as I'm concerned, Chris, I don't know if any updates are going to be made. We'll have to have a look, but I think from my perspective now going forward, it will be sticking to the schedule posted on the more part of the YouTube channel. On the main page, just underneath the banner and the picture, hit more, and then there'll be the schedule there. So should be sticking to that schedule mostly myself. But any updates, I'll do a post about it, and I'll remind you guys on the live streams a little bit. So DGK, you have a great grounding from playing Blitz. One thing that you need to learn is maps and tactics. Yeah, it is a little bit different, the maps and tactics. But I mean, what I found DGK lately is I've always normally played for the past few years only Cold War. I haven't touched World War II at all. But I've recently, well, I suppose it's not so recent, but yeah, I've joined Cowboys community, the OAGT clan, which is, if I'm honest, I think it's the best clan going. And since then, I've started playing World War II, which is a slightly different game mode on console. But in playing World War II, I have noticed that it's actually helped me get better at playing Cold War. I'll just do a countdown. For Era 2, starting with 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. So yeah, I've noticed that to play very similar but slightly different game styles, it helps you. It helps you improve your. So play. If you used to have a go on console, what I'm trying to say is, I imagine when you do then go back to Blitz, it'd probably help you. Have. You may learn perhaps a slightly different play style that you wouldn't have seen in Blitz, or a slightly different tactic in dealing with certain tanks or enemies, perhaps. But yeah, if anything, broaden your knowledge, give you a bit more insight into tanks in general. Yep, that is the one, the Barask. Yeah, it can be earned for snowballs too. Yep, the console has eras, so you have two game modes, World War II and Cold War. In World War II you have tiers 1 through 10, and you can have, I think it's tier 8s playing with tier 9s and tier 10s, but you can have tier 8s playing with tier 6s and tier 7s, or you could have tier 7s and tier 9s, for example. So the eras you only play in Cold War. So you have eras 1, eras 2 and eras 3. You only ever play in era 1, you'll only ever play against era 1 tanks. But in those eras, you do have some tanks higher up in, let's say, tier 1, for example, closer to tier 2, and then you'll have some tanks at the lower end of tier 1. So the tanks a bit higher normally are a bit more powerful, and the tanks a bit lower, a bit less so. Hello Monta, thank you very much for stopping in, appreciate that my friend. Alright, yeah, so there's some similar era tanks then in the console version there, DGK. And hello Tank Hunter, thank you very much for joining us, guys. 3 stages per era, that's right, yep, thank you Mike. So yeah, there's the 3 stages per era, you get the lower, the mid and the higher. Yeah, so we have a Stingray spotted here, what's coming in the background? There's a T-54 here. Now spotted, I would like to go after the Stingray ideally. Oh, the T-54 is being brave up here. Gal 8 there. Can we get high enough to put some rounds across? Right there, bud. I did track it, unfortunately. Did get a little bit of the hit points. Some sharing is that on the gout. Okay, this is a good time to push this side now with that smoke. He says, and then spots the heavy.
Turret damage!
Nope. There they are.
That left a big mark!
Are we taking any hit points? No. Let's back up.
Who gave Yeti a toy gun?
Oh, we get
Ice Queen will
taken out by an ATGM tank there. That's a shame. That was fun. Almost turn up the hull of this Gal 8. Black is the M60 pattern. Turret. Engine deck is one. You're very welcome to nerd out if you'd like to, DGK. It does look very much like a pattern, huh? And you'd be correct. My personal opinion is that Cold War has more potential for the future than the classic World War II mode. It is terribly overcrowded, overpriced premium tanks, and mostly uninteresting. I see where you're coming from. Although there are some World War II tanks which I think are, yeah, I don't know, would perhaps challenge that statement slightly. Like there's the T249 thing with the minigun, the light tank that can just delete things. There are some pretty odd contraptions in World War II, that is for sure. Oh, that slippery Stingray. I had some problems with that. I think I probably took a fair bit of that health. Yes. Grabbing speed, Mike. Nice. And then we got the, what's that, M60 there. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've always looked at World War II and Cold War that it's a good idea because it gives people two options for playing this. Oh dear, Mike. I'm sorry, but the same thing happened to me. Same vehicle as well. But yeah, I think having the two game modes gives people those options with two slightly different play styles. It's just going to broaden your player base. I think it's a fantastic idea. I don't think it should be one over the other. I think both being celebrated is the best thing. That's just my opinion. Yeah, I've really been struggling, Mike. I'm not gonna lie, I've really been struggling. I mean, I've been making mistakes myself. I'm not perfect. I'm not the best of players, but I have been struggling this morning, bud. Not great at teams. I keep pushing like certain lines. I'll see there's a few tanks going down one flank. And I think, right, okay, that's the way we're going, is it? Let's go. And I start focusing on what's in front of me on the screen. And then before I know it, I look at the mini-map, and that whoever had supported me, one or two of them had died, and the rest have just fled, rather than actually trying to shoot anyone. So it's been a bit of a struggle this morning, bud. Yeah, some of the reverse mechanics are silly. Are very silly, DGK. Like, you've got the MBT-70, which is a heavy tank, and that reverses just as fast as it drives forward. It's hilarious, really. So there we have Aiden on the 3.4 damage, 1.3 sharing, so that's good numbers there, well done. And then I'm on the 1.5 in damage, not too great. Most of that took out the side of that Stingray. Good sharing damage though, almost 3k. And then Mike got the kill in, at least one of us did. Nice one, Mike. And then the 1.3 in damage. Yeah, teams are a bit of a struggle this morning, is what I am going to say. Oh, we got a Yuletide. Let's have a quick crack of that. Oh, camouflage voucher and some snowballs. Better than nothing. There we go. Right, so I'm just going to keep on going in the Galate Black. I think probably have enough, I'd say time, but in reality I mean patience for 2 more games. We'll see how the next couple go. That's exactly right, Alf. It's all down to personal preference, is it? I have grown to love World War II a lot more lately. And I enjoy the fact that there's both game modes in the game. I think that's fantastic that you can have, you know, I think it's just going to broaden the player base, as I said. Yeah, I mean, obviously this is it's a slightly newer tank than the mouse, but yeah, imagine a mouse going the same speed forward and backwards. That would be hilarious. Okay, so I'll do a countdown for Era 2. I'll start with 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah, I agree, Dave. I completely agree. I mean, they are different, but as I keep saying, I think they should be celebrated for being slightly different. I think they're fantastic. Oh, the Krampus tank will go bloody drift sideways, won't it, Dave? It'll drift sideways into you at 40 miles an hour. It'll drop on top of your head at 40 miles an hour. This is the winter game mode we're talking about, DGK. They have a Krampus mouse. And this Krampus mouse is the final boss, and it's imbued with lots of fantastic otherworldly winter powers. So it starts off with, as you can see, my hit points here have 2,700 health. So the Krampus, I think it has like 35,000, and then a team of you are against this Krampus mouse, and it's just chaos. It's utter chaos. It can at any point sideswipe into you, and it will just launch you into a rock and you'll die, or sometimes it will magically teleport over you and smush you and you'll die. But it is hilarious, that game mode. It is very, very much good fun. Oh, so someone on the enemy team has taken a dive off a cliff, it seems, or somebody's getting hits in already because they're down to 97 on health. No, maybe they're getting hits in already. A few lights over this side, all lovely, that's what we want. Now we just need to get close enough. Vads. Okay, so it's the baby brother of this tank, the M163 Vads. Has a much better overheat mechanic, I found out the other day when I used it. Okay, there goes the Vads. And what do we have here? Yeah, the turret on that T-54D is quite good. Yeah, you cannot forget the teleporting, eh, Alf? Cannot forget the teleporting.
Next time use giant snowball.
Oh, we did overheat, but that was worth it. We got the kill in there on the T-62. So this is what I was saying about the balancing of this tank. It can shred. As you saw, I did get to the back end of that tank and did pick it off. But I have only done 400 damage, and in doing so I've overheated my gun, so I have to really be cautious now and have to think about what I'm doing. There we go, we're starting to cool down, so still not really usable until about now, but still have to wait. Okay, so we need to start really pulling back because the enemy has pulled down the one line. Stingray, that would be nice. There they are, falling slowly but surely here. Okay, so these tanks here are assuming that they can all creep around the same corner. Nobody else exists or is paying attention. Not true.
Did you see? I broke them good. Hey, why are you hitting
Oh, we overheated there, desperately trying to get the kill on that BMP-1.
me? Hit my track.
Oh, sorry Mike, I am pulling behind you there for a bit of safety, but we're overheated. Oh, we are so lucky, we are so lucky. No! Oh my goodness, we're so lucky! Oh, we do take a little fraction of health off them before we die. Thank you very much for trying to help out there, Mike, appreciate that, bub. If you have spare time or can show me what the World War II lineup is, I wonder if they have some of the vehicles from the Blitz. Yeah, sure, I can have a quick poke through the garage, that's not a problem. Let's just shoot on over to Wekcome, who is nicely taking revenge for me there. Yes! Yes, T-54D. Take that. Thank you, Mike. So... the FP... Oh, they most certainly do. Yes, they do have the F215B183. So I don't know how or why, but we are third. Okay, I suppose it's the GAL 8 being a Black Friday tank, the boosted XP. Let's have a check of the scoreboard. So yeah, somehow third. Okay, 2 kills, 1.5 damage. Mike there. More damage, same kills. I suppose a little less sharing, but in reality I think they should probably be the other way around. Aiden there, good damage, 2.8 kill and 64 sharing. GG's guys, well done. Okay, so just to have, I will just give a very quick brief flick through DGK, but you are very welcome to have a look. So in comparison, let's just have a look here. So look, a 4-ad Cold War era vehicle, penetration 482, 460 damage, but that's firing every probably 6 seconds. And then if we were to go to World War II and you wanted to look at this one, yeah, we're talking 310 penetration, but then 1150 damage, and then obviously the rounds change. So then you've got the premium, which will provide you 240 penetration, 1450 armor damage for the premium Hesh, but then you have the HE 92 penetration, and that will give you about 1650 at a high roll if you can penetrate the armor. So yeah, just a quick flick through the 10s. So these are the Brits that I have. I don't have a whole lot of World War II tanks, so these are just the World War II tanks that I have at Era 10. A couple of them are lines, most of them are premiums. Most of them I've gotten for free, if I'm honest, through playing the game. Some of them I've gotten through grinding the lines. But yeah, there's some World War II tanks, bud. But if you really want World War II knowledge, the channels you need to be checking out, DGK, there's going to be one which will be streaming straight away after me, who will be able to help you out massively with the knowledge of World War II tanks, and that will be at Crippled Cowboy 1, who has been in the comments, who's been helping me out a little bit there. They have a YouTube channel and they have daily videos, shorts. They live stream every day, and they are a fantastic watch. Very, very, very welcoming. So yeah, I'd highly recommend you check them out, buddy. Okay, so let's have, yeah, we got time, so let's keep going. Era 2 in the Gal 8 Black. Okay, don't know where he's Mike. Not a problem, my friend. Cold War mode is better than the big update that camo to World of Tanks 2.0, where they added tier 11 and tanks, but those tanks have very little to do with reality. Yes, I mean, I have struggled since the big update to the commander changes. So yeah, it's been a bit of a learning curve, but yeah, it's kept things interesting, I suppose. And it does, Alf, that's correct. It's got the nickname Death Star, just like its counterpart, the FV4005. What's that nickname for that one, Alf? I'll let you type that rather than me say it. Okay, so Mike's just having a quick break, so we'll do a countdown from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Good morning, Nas. How are you doing, my friend? I hope you're good. My love, would you make me a coffee if you'd be so kind? Huh?
Tiny tanks can't move mountains. Or me!
Okay, so here we go. Kasserine. Right, so the enemy, our team is going to be pulling down this flank. So let's go with the majority and let's have a look what tanks they have. So they have 3 light tanks, 2 bagels and a BMP. So they're mediums. Wow, a lot of mediums. Okay, so the heavy is an M103A2. Their mediums are WZ122, an AMX30B, a Vickers Mark III, Leopard 1A3, Type 74, T55, AM2B, a T64B, Magak 3, a TR580, an M55S, and a Winter Warrior. Okay, so it's looking like, by the amount of protections, that next to none of their team have pulled down this way. So I'm going to keep going up the one line and then start pulling across the A. How are you doing today, Noz? I hope you're good. Yeah, so look, their team is here, and I'm assuming, come off the cruise control, assuming their team has probably pulled around, the rest of their team is going to be pulling around this way. So Aiden, if you probably want to start catching up, because I'd imagine they will be pulling around that side, and you only have a medium and a light tank around you for support. So if you I probably would start moving in this direction, bud. If you've got a good spot though, obviously stay there. Just trying to keep an eye out for you, my friend. Come on, Bagel, pull back up. Pull back up.
Good. Little tank stands no chance.
Yes, little tank does stand no chance, Nigel. But they do have a relentless weapon set. This game's a bit glitchy this morning. I don't know if you saw that input. That was just one pull of the trigger there for me, but the game took it as two.
Next time use giant snowball. Gears go clackety clack again.
Come on, let's get here at least. Right, so stay low there, Aiden. You probably want to hug the canyon, because there's a lot of guns pointed up this way, mate. Okay, what have we got? Where are they? Okay, so that's where you're poking. Yeah.
One track hit.
Oh no, that's much further away. Where was that? Oh dear.
Still standing.
There goes the bagel, thankfully. But we do overheat our gun in the process. Oh, it's not looking good, bud. We're on 9.5 at the minute. What do we have here? Let's pull him around. Another bagel. Oh dear. Oh, we're very glitchy this morning. We just need this gun to cool down, and this bagel will be much more manageable, but we are only at 93 hit points. Oh yeah, unlucky. Sorry, Aiden, bub. Sorry, buddy. Right, let's get on Aiden cam. Oh, he's doing well. Look at those hit points you got left, bud. 2,000 damage. Got 1.7. Oh, doing it best you can there. It's the last one. Unlucky, bud. There's not really anything you could have done there. Yeah, it is definitely playing up this morning, Mike. It's very glitchy there. A couple of times the game registered a double press on the trigger, but I definitely only pressed it one. I kept having like double shots there. And a few of the... Oh, am I turning this way? I thought I was turning the other way moments. Have a check of the scoreboard. So, 1 kill, 2.1 in damage. Not a great performance there from me. Aiden. Better damage there, 2.5, nice. Good job in that T54D. You do well in that tank, don't you? I struggle in that tank. I'm terrible in that T54D. It's very impressive that you always do consistently well in that, Aiden. So good job, bud. Keep it up. Oh, glad you're well, Noz. Thank you very much for joining. Always much appreciated. Right, so let's keep going for now. Oh, sorry, before I ready it, let me just have a check of the contract. So we've damaged 8 modules, destroyed 7 tanks, and we're on 21,000 of the XP. So the XP's building up nice and quick. That's good. Okay, that's good. So we really want to try focusing on the modules and the destructions. Okay, cool. Yeah, it is. There's another fantastic YouTube channel which you'd also check out, DGK, which is at rule1__WOT. They're a very, very good player, good friend, and they play WoT as well. But they have said the same, that when they've been dabbling in Cold War a little bit, and sometimes, especially now with some of the newer additions to World War II, that they find themselves sometimes, if they're around a gun like the T249 or the GAU 8 Black, just the sheer noise of it, sometimes Ben said he'll stop and have a look, just in amazement at what it can do. It's just, yeah, the sound is next level, isn't it? Okay, so countdown. Era 2. Starting with 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh, Mike's gone for one of my favourites here. I think that's my most played tank, if I'm honest, Mike. I definitely have earned the most silver in that little pest. That is for sure. Okay, Thiepval Ridge. Quick scan through the names. Can't spot anybody I recognise, but if you are watching, please do pop up in chat and say hello. So, for tank destroyers, they have, oh, a G.I. Joe Wolverine. Nice, you don't see those often. And an ELC for their 2 tank destroyers, 3 lights, an AMX-13 SS, a Bagel and a Weasel. Onto their mediums, they have a Ramses 2 TR-580, 2 T-64s, an M60A1, an Ignis Pagatio T-54D, Type 82, and then onto the heavies with a T-72M1 and a Conqueror.
Jetty smash! No, wait, wrong line.
I'll be heading in this direction. Oh, you just took the dogs out. Well, before we get on to what you've missed, Cowboy, how was it out there? Is it... I'm still yet to go out there. I had a bit of a slower start this morning. The missus was ever so kind and took the meat missile out for a walk this morning. So I've not gone out there. How many layers do you recommend? And in terms of what's been missed, oh no, how do we not see that come in? Sat in the open, right in front of an ATGM hotspot. We take one, what a shame. He's getting a little bit of damage in there, that was nice. Yeah, how cold is it, Cowboy? Oh, I can imagine. Have you heard one in real IRL? Have you, Mike? Because I've only ever heard or seen on videos and seen people react to it on videos. But yeah.
Who gave Yeti a toy gun?
They've moved now. Oh, we just overheat there at the end. That was daft.
Focus here.
Wow, yeah, I've my favourite thing to always spew out about the A10 Warthog is that for them to fire their gun, they have to actually be careful about how much they fire it, because the rounds come out at such a velocity and force that if they fire the gun for too long, not only will it overheat, but there's also the risk of losing too much airspeed. It's that rapid firing and powerful. It physically slows them down. Nice, Mike. Physically slows them down. Yeah, the noise on it, I can only begin to imagine. I'd love to experience. Well, I'd say I'd love to experience. I'd love to experience it from a safe distance and a safe perspective. But yeah, that would be something else. So that's the bagel there. Just have a little peeky. Go on. I don't want to take one of the ATGMs though. So yeah, let's push. Let's keep half an eye. wide to the left. So it's the G.I. Joe up here as well, the Wolverine. Nice one, Mike, taking out the bagel, lovely job. Now the Wolverine. How's it all? They're popping smoke. Have they withdrawn? Or no, they are staying in the same spot. Yeah, there are a couple of anti-aircraft vehicles. But let's face it, if it's designed to take out an aircraft in the sky, moving that fast, it's going to do something to other vehicles on the ground if it can as well, right? So, why not? It's fun. It definitely is fun, DGK, why not? We get some shots across here. There's a Ramsey. There's only 5 enemies left. We're not the fastest of tanks. Watching Mike sail off into the distance there in his Weasel. And then we have Aiden in his T-54D, who's right up near the base. So, oh hi, here we go. Ramsey's 2. Get a few in there. Wait for the gun to cool down. Mike get some shots in. We are rocking up. There we are. Hop in the smoke, so let's pull through it. Out here. Oh, did we? We did. We totally did. We totally overheated the gun like an absolute amateur. I'm so bad with this gun. Thankfully we have a Guardian Angel there looking over our shoulder. Thank you very much, Mike. Managed to get the kill. Good stuff. Oh, and we've capped. With one enemy just about to die. We've capped. Okay. Can we not with the caps? Can we not? Can we take a petition? Can we take it to the Wargaming chiefs? Can this cap business stop, please? Oh, look at that screenshot. Second spot, nice, Mike. Weasel 1 mark, 3 kills, 2.7 damage. Let's have a check of this scoreboard there. So we do just 1.5, almost 1.6 in damage ourselves. Not great. But yeah, 2,000 sharing as well, Mike. Nice, good job. And Aiden there, 1,000 in damage. Got a kill in. Nice, buddy. Better than me. Well done. Okay, so we probably have time for a couple more. That little light tank that just rolled on by, that was the Weasel 1 Mark prototype. I'm not sure if you've heard of the Weasel tanks. But yeah, you have. So you have the Weasel 1 Mark prototype, tiny little thing, just one weapon on it, the autocannon, the machine gun, and then it also has a Era 3 version, which is the same body, but then it has an ATGM launcher on the top, which can do some devastating damage. That's both fantastic for earning silver. Good morning, Dom. Thank you very much for stopping in. Are you working? I think every time you're such a grafter. Every time you've popped in on stream, you're always working, bless you. But yeah, it's very admirable quality, sir. So well done for that. You're grafter. That's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. So here we go. Countdown. Era 2. Starting from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. So you're familiar with the Weasel. Yeah, so that was the Weasel. That was the Weasel Wungmak prototype. Sneaky little thing that is. But yeah, very good fun. But they do have the armor of a cardboard box. Yeah, very goofy little thing. The ATGM version's hilarious to try and use, because if you... it's so little and its weight's all over the place. When you stop, if you're moving and you stop, like the gun will just immediately point at the ground, because the suspension will just wobble like a seesaw so much. Yeah. Yeah, it's the tippy tank, isn't it, Mike? Cowboy likes to call it the tippy tank. Okay, so here we go on Fred Vang. Oh, Dom is working again. Well, I salute you, Dom. You're a hero. You got to pay them bills, sir. Got to pay them bills. Right, so quick check of the scoreboards. I can't spot any names I recognise. Okay, on to tanks. They have no tank destroyers. 2 lights, 2 bagels. On to their mediums, which is most of the team. They have a Winter Warrior, T62, Galway Black, 2 Ignis Pagatios, a Type 74, 3 T54Ds, a Sentinel, a Brennus, and on to their heavies, a T10B, T72A. Right, so where's the team going from here? So we have Aiden again in his T54D, and Mike this time is in the RDFLT. So I'm going to try, I think, see how we get on with it. I'm just going to basically try and stick to the edge of the map. So I'm going to pull all round the top of the hill at the A0 square, and then try pull along the A line and see if I can try and stick at medium range ideally for this thing, and try and get in some side and back shots. Hopefully taking that direction should hopefully provide some of those options for us. Yeah, some shots coming across. What's that of? Something there. The bagel, thinking they're invincible. That was a nice... oh, there you go, got 430 damage on the bagel. We did overheat, but they suffered us no damage, and we managed to bounce 170, so that's good. An Ignis there, right, so we are spotting some lightly armoured victims. I'm going to start pulling towards this Ignis, who's moving in towards Mike. Okay, so I'm unspotted. My gun is cooling down nicely, it's almost all the way. They've used a smoke, the Ignis, but not in the right direction, because that is them gone. Didn't overheat, fantastic. We did take a few from the gun. Why is there not a welcome on this? There should be a welcome, very welcome. Dip down at the perfect time there, because that is that bagel. It's going to be that bagel somewhere here. So many trees, it's difficult to spot. Let's get on the other side of this road and we can use this bridge for a bit of cover, because there might be one inbound. We might have timed their reload. There are about, I think it's about 16 seconds for the bagel ATGM reload. There's a Brennus here. That's something that we need to watch out for. Oh, Mike, are you still saying thank you? Because that's staying up for an awful long time on the feed there. Either that, Mike, or you've got a good set of lungs on you if you're saying it for this long. Thanks. Yeah, you're always very welcome, my buddy. right, so... Well, we're 9-14, so we're not doing great on numbers. Rennis? No, where are you? Oh, you're dipped down behind cover now, aren't you? No.
That left a big mark.
Okay, let's let the gun cool. We're spotted and targeted. Some Ignis there. Right, so now we've got to watch our 60s a bit, because that looked like it's going to try and pull around the back end. What am I?
Gave Yeti a toy gun.
We're overheating, so that's not good if we're trying to watch a 6. Okay, where's that Ignis gone? It should have appeared by now if it was trying to come around the back. Oh yeah, we would like this to cool down now. Don't spot us, don't spot us. Just carry on about your business. You wasn't targeted just now, you're all good. So we're completely cool, are we? Almost. Okay, we get a couple of hits in. Yeah, it's looking much busier the other way, so we're going to move back towards Aiden and Mike. He's having a bagel chasing him. Oh, I'm on my way, buddy. Come on, let's head in towards this bagel. Oh. There we go, get the bagel. Oh, unlucky there. Sorry, Mike. Sorry, bub. We have close by anything. Spotted and targeted. Just managed to evade. Oh, no good indeed. We overheat him. We do next to no damage. What a waste of time that was. That was silly. Let's appear like we are putting on pressure. But we're not really, because there's nothing we can do right now. Overheated. Not good. 127 hit points. There we go.
His queen gave me this tank.
Let's have a catch up. Oh, no. The last one alive there. Well done, sir. That's all you could have done, really, Aiden.
One fight is nothing.
Unlucky there, bub. We did what we could. The team kind of just melted around us there, didn't it? Wonder if the Gal 8 could be improved in terms of attaching it to ground vehicles. Wonder if we could find a way to water cool it like a Maxim machine gun. That would be pretty impressive, wouldn't it, if you could get this thing cooled down and constantly firing. That would be amazing. How do you lose a game when the time runs out, when it's 3-1 in tanks left? That could have been, it always confuses me completely. Mike or Dave or Noz will be able to help you much better with this. But there is a type of game mode where they have to defend their base, and you either have to capture the base or destroy all of their team to win. If you don't destroy all of their team to win or capture the base, it will be a loss or a draw. But yeah, I'm good question, Wayne. If you find an easy answer to it, please do let me know, because it's a struggle. Yeah, that bagel was really just going solely after you, wasn't it, Mike? Was it capture the base? No. You had to capture the base in 10 minutes and failed. You lose, Wayne. That's right. Yep. How and why is he 8th? Let's have a look. Wasn't capture the base, that's why I'm confused. That's the only game mode where you can lose with more tanks. Oh, well, there you go. Thank you very much for the help there, guys. Yeah, how is he in 8th? It's a Brennus as well. It's not like it's the 30A, like lower in the tier or anything like that. I mean, yeah, it's okay sharing, isn't it? 1.183. But the damage, no kills. Surely 2.5 in damage should be what? Here. Somewhere around here, right? Yeah, I don't get that one, Mike. That's an odd one. Right, so where are we all? Oh, okay, surprisingly. I don't know how, but yeah, 2 kills, 3k damage. First on our team. And then Mike, weirdly, I don't know why, all the way down there. Especially with the damage, it's good damage. 2.5, 420 sharing. And Aiden, 2000 damage. You always get at least 2k damage in that one, don't you, Aiden? You do quite consistently well in that T54D. Right, so I think there is, yeah, if I do another one I'm going to run over, so that's not a habit I want to start. Did a little bit of that the other day, so I like to try and avoid that as much as possible, really. So thank you all very, very much for watching. Thank you to the new watchers today, DGK, and we also had, bear with me a moment, it's DGK, and who's the other new viewer, and Tank Hunter. So yeah, thank you very much for stopping in. Thank you, Aiden, for the games, and Mike too. Thank you everybody else who watches as always. Really, really appreciate you guys. You guys are my heroes. So yeah, thank you guys. Honestly, really does mean a lot for you guys tuning in all the time. So if you could now all head over to @CrippledCowboy1, where his live stream will be starting in the next 5 or so minutes. Oh, 10k free XP. That's the result there, Mike. Very welcome as always, sir. Very welcome. So yeah, if you head over there in the next kind of 6 or 7 minutes, he'll be starting with World War II. Absolutely fantastically relaxed, fun, chilled stream. Everybody is welcome to join, just like in my stream. So if you want to try and play some World War II, or if you want to try and play Cold War, you're all very, very welcome. The OIGT have you covered. And there is also Ben, who will be back streaming on the 7th, I believe, which is @rule1__WOT. Fantastic guy, brilliant player, makes some fantastic videos, shorts. So yeah, check those two guys out. Dave will be on very soon, within the next 5 or 6 minutes, and I will catch all of you guys there. Thank you very much, everybody. Take care. I will see you soon. Thank you and goodbye.